Good morning, Richmond, and everybody out there on the interweb this fine Wednesday. Got the American flag bow tie on, ready for the 4th of July tomorrow. My name's Andrew Hare, and I am an independent insurance agent with Thurston Hare Insurance out of the heart of Chesterfield, Virginia. And this is what I like to call premium education, a bi-monthly series that is going to explain exactly what you get for paying your monthly insurance premiums. So I'm going to give you a little context of why I decided to come out with this series. One evening, I'm standing in my kitchen preparing dinner. My wife comes home, NBC 12 is on in the background, and a story pops up about how filing too many insurance claims would cause your premium to rise. I think this is just common sense. I'm like, why are they even doing a story on this? But my wife turns to me and says, hey, this isn't exactly common sense. Not everybody knows and understands insurance. So that's why I decided to come up out with this bi-monthly series. We're going to go over basic topics about insurance to help educate you on what your premium pays for. Since it's the summertime and we are in the heart of the home buying season, we're going to take a look at the basics of a homeowner's insurance policy for our first episode. We're going to start off with the different coverages your homeowner's insurance policy provides you with. If we look at our coverage information, you're going to see two distinct sections. Section 1 is your property protection. This insures, first off, your dwelling, your physical house. It is a good thing to review this every year when you get your renewal in because house prices tend to rise. You want to make sure you have enough dwelling coverage to ensure that your home could be rebuilt. Secondly, you'll see other structures. This includes any permanent structure on your property, such as your fence, your decks. In case you come home, a tree falls on your deck, this would help to rebuild your deck. And then the last thing under Section 1 property protection is going to be your personal property. I have a guest with me, Henry, to explain the last bit of protection on a basic homeowner's insurance policy, and that is liability. Say somebody came onto my property and they claimed vicious Henry had attacked them and they want to sue me for any harm that is done. My liability protection would help offset those costs. Next up, we're going to look at the different levels of coverage. Next, after your coverages, you're going to look at your level of coverages. Three basic levels of coverage. The first one's actual cash value, which factors depreciation into replacing or repairing your property, dwelling. Then you have replacement costs, which does not factor in depreciation. And finally, the best is guaranteed replacement costs, which will pay to replace your property, dwelling, no matter what your limits are of your coverage. Next up, everybody's favorite question, what does my insurance protect me from? And what do I have to pay if something happens? We're going to take a look at deductibles and perils. So a peril is a specific risk or cause of loss, and your insurance policy should tell you what perils are covered. The standard ones are fire, lightning, water, wind, hail, theft or vandalism, and named storm. Then you'll notice you also have your deductible, which is the amount of money you have to pay whenever you have a loss. There you go. That was your basics of a homeowner's insurance policy. Should always show you your coverages, your level of coverages, what perils you're covered for, and what your deductibles are. Now, there are hundreds of insurance carriers out there, so each insurance policy is different. That is why it is important that you have an agent you can trust. If you're ever looking for a review of your insurance policy, I'm always happy to help. I'm going to have my contact information on the final screen here. Hope you guys enjoy that July 4th holiday, and we'll see you in 2 weeks when we go over the basics of an auto insurance policy.